Good morning, everyone. I'm Swan Sit. I used to run digital for Nike, Revlon, Estee Lauder. I'm now a creator and public board member. Is there anyone in this room who doesn't know who Gary Vee is? All right, just checking. We're going to skip introductions and come right into it because I want to talk to you guys about this book, Day Trading Attention. It's out in a month, and honestly, I can't put it down. And we read a lot of business books, guys. It's like a marketing 401. Social at the center. It's a great hook. It's the thesis of the book. Tell us what that means.
It means a lot of things, I think. First of all, it's a real honor to be here. I've really fallen in love with this industry in the last 15 years, and I really hope that people listen to Greg really carefully this morning. I really do genuinely believe, and I know over the course of the last, 15 years, maybe I've said things that have not been like currently accepted or maybe seemed counterintuitive or things of that nature, but I genuinely believe that this room and our industry grossly underestimates organic social media. I think a lot of us at the bars last night, in our homes, we talk about the world and the things we care about outside of marketing. And we talk about how much power organic social media has in shaping opinions and consideration and the way people view things. And then when we put our, clothes on to be an executive in our marketing companies, we deviate away from it. And so my basic belief on social at the center is both from a media planning standpoint and from a creative standpoint. I think if you do not deeply understand in April 2024 how organic social media creative works and how media works in planning and buying and bidding on social, that you're making a mistake. And I think the brands that are in this room and the partners, I think on a good day, organic social media is number 17, 22 on the priority list. And I think people are mailing it in. I think a lot of people don't understand the science and the art behind it. And I think brand is being built on these 10 social media platforms, and we're grossly underestimating it.
We all run big teams. We have agencies, we have internal teams, but you had a great analogy in the book. You can't talk about getting a six-pack. You have to go do the work to get the six-pack, right? And I think this book is a reminder, as I was flipping through, about some of the stuff that the algorithm changes or what makes people feel, right? Talk a little bit about how this book or day-to-day practice for executives is important to understand the front lines.
Look, this shit is hard. Right? It's incredibly complicated to know the nuances of the difference of how to get 1 million views on a YouTube short versus a reel versus a Facebook post. Again, my opening line is really important to me. How do they do it? By allocating time to do it. Either you're a practitioner or you're pontificating in a boardroom. Just the reality is that most people don't have the luxury of time. This is why I thought Greg's talk was really strong. I've been doing this a long time. I'm a businessman. I'm empathetic to the politics, to the way things are scored internally, the reports that run this industry that don't match the reality of people's business. There's a lot going on. But how does one in this room do it? By doing it. Either you actually post or plan on these platforms or you don't.